Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to the vlog. I'm so excited about this week's vlog because it's gonna be all about decorating for Christmas, and I've been waiting for this weekend to come for so long, and it's finally here. Caleb gets home tonight. Today's Friday, and we're gonna go get our tree tomorrow. I'm gonna go Christmas shopping with a friend tomorrow, and then we'll just set up the house over the weekend. I'm just so excited. It really feels like the perfect time. I don't feel like we waited too long or it's too early. And this is the weekend before Thanksgiving, and so we're not gonna be in town for Thanksgiving. So being able to leave and come back and everything already be decorated is my goal, and I'm so excited about that. Today, because we don't have our tree, I'm gonna do a bunch of prep. So I have garlands to make, a few like crafty things that I want to do, and then I just want to organize all of our decorations so that when Caleb and I decorate tomorrow, it's just all right there for us. It's really easy to just put everything up and not have to worry about like doing little crafts here and there. On today's agenda is I dried a bunch of oranges. So I'm gonna make an orange garland. I'm also going to make a garland, and I'm going to make a wreath from evergreen cuttings that I'm gonna go and get today. And then I'm gonna organize all of our ornaments. We have a bunch of wreaths we're gonna put in windows this year. So just a lot of things like that. I'm so excited to have all of our Christmas decorations out. I've thrifted a lot of things for this year, and then some of it I've just kind of slowly gotten throughout the years. Caleb and I have spent 2 married Christmases together, but both of those were in short-term places. We were in Pittsburgh for one Christmas, and then we were in California for our second. And when we were in California, we didn't even get a Christmas tree. It was just such a chaotic time of life. And living in California, it really did not feel like Christmas. And then we knew that we also had to pack up and transfer everything from California here to Indiana. And so we just decided to go very minimal. I think I did make a few garlands and put those up around the apartment, but we didn't do a tree or anything super crazy. So it was still a fun Christmas. I remember really enjoying like wrapping gifts, and we went all out on gifts, which was really fun, but it just looked a little bit different. So I feel like this is really year one for us, where I am really starting to intentionally gather and put together things that I want to have forever and that I can store in the basement. Also, quite a few things that we bought through the years for Christmases have been lost in moves. I bought these really beautiful ornament set. I think it had like 70 ornaments in it. And that was in Pittsburgh, our first Christmas together, and I can find those ornaments nowhere. Knowing me, I was probably overwhelmed when we were moving from California back to Indiana, and I was like, they're gonna break anyways, just like leave them or donate them. But now I'm just kicking myself so much because I would just love to have all those ornaments, and I haven't been able to find anything like them in the stores. I was kind of like, oh, it'll be easy to replace, but they have not been so far. So I feel like we're starting a little bit from ground zero, and I don't want to go out and just like buy everything. I want to kind of curate it, but I do need to start somewhere. So these are the things that we have. I'm really happy about our ornament collection so far. This is from our time in Switzerland this past year. We got an ornament. We also got an ornament for our first year of marriage, and we got one in when we went on our honeymoon, but I can't find either of those either. So I'm really sad and hoping that those didn't get lost in the move and that they will turn up at some point. My mother-in-law gave Caleb and I this for our first Christmas together. This is the family Christmas book. So I want to go back through our Christmases because I know we've taken pictures and start to journal, especially now that we're having kids. I just cannot wait to document in this cute book. I just think it's really special. This has been my outfit all morning, just getting things done. Like I said, I wear this sweater, I think, in every single video. It is my absolute favorite. It's from Amazon. And then these pants my sister gave me, she got them from Target, and they're just so comfy and cozy and really, really oversized. And I've been really, really loving that. Just being pregnant, I have been really trying to get just a bunch of comfy, cozy clothes that I can lounge in, but still look somewhat put together. I mean, I would never wear this out, but I think it's cute. I will be 19 weeks tomorrow, and it's crazy. I feel like every single day I feel more and more pregnant, and I definitely feel like I'm definitely showing a little bit. I have a little baby bump that likes to peek out, especially just like here on the bottom of my stomach. I've reached the point where a lot of my pants don't fit as well. Like I can still button them, but they're not as comfortable, and so I have been doing like the hair tie trick a lot and just like putting the hair tie through the button loop and then over my top button, and it like gives me a little bit of space down here just to like breathe and sit. But pants like these and comfy outfits like this are just like the best ever. I am about to change though into some jeans because I'm gonna go on a little nature walk, if you want to call it, and just get a bunch of branches for a wreath and garlands that I want to make around the house. And I'm so excited about this craft. I think it's just going to be so cute, and hopefully it's easy like the videos and inspiration I've seen online. I just refilled my coffee. I've been loving the Chobani peppermint mocha creamer. I've talked about that quite a bit as well, but it's just like putting me in the cozy space. So I'm gonna go change into some jeans, and then we're gonna go outside and then try to find a bunch of really nice branches. Okay, we are changed and ready to go foraging outside. I love these hunter boots. I think I talked about them in my last vlog, but I seriously wear them all the time. I wear them a lot to do chores around the farm. So I just got back from the woods and I just cut all of these branches off of a tree. All of these are from one tree, and then at the bottom there's cuttings from a different tree, but I liked the way that these looked better. So I think my plan of action is to do the front door wreath first, kind of get a feel for how this gets put together, and then I'll get started on the garland. I'm a little worried that I don't have enough branches for the garland. I probably don't, but I'll just kind of see how many it takes me to do this wreath, and then we'll kind of go from there. Here is the finished product. I love it so much. I think it'll look just so perfect on the front door, and it smells incredible. It is such a gloomy day. I feel like it looks so dark filming, so I'm trying to find a good spot where the lighting is not awful. I just finished eating lunch and I started working on an 18-foot garland that I want to put over our doorway that goes into the living room from the dining room. And what I'm doing is, I'll show you guys in a minute, but what I'm doing is I took a really thin and cheap garland, like plastic garland that I got from Walmart. I think it was like $7 or something like that. And then I am attaching real foliage to it so that it's just thick. I really want like a natural wreath, and the reason why I got the fake one just to go on it is so that there's some kind of structure. I'm sure you could do it a way where you can make a wreath just off of branches alone, and now that I'm doing it, I'm getting a little bit better of an understanding of how that would work. But for my first time through, I just wanted something that I could attach all the branches to, and I wouldn't hang it up and the branches start falling. And so far, I think it's working really, really well. I'm really happy with the result, but I have like half the wreath yet to cover, and I ran out of branches. So I'm gonna go out, grab some more branches. So this is my garland making station. Also, if I'm saying wreath and garland interchangeably, I'm so sorry. I just feel like I've been doing it so much in my video. There's probably times that I haven't caught myself saying it. This is the garland that I got from Walmart. It's just like a super cheap and thin one. And I have been hand tying all of these cuttings that I took from the tree, and you can still see the fake garland on the back, so it is there for you to see. I'm sure if it wasn't going to be up on a wall where the back wouldn't be shown, I probably would add some extra on the back, but it's all going to be laid like this, so it's just going to be really easy to hide this kind of like bluish spruce color. Garland is hung up. It was quite the feat. I am still playing around with decorations, and I think when Caleb gets here tomorrow, we'll continue to toy with it. But I wanted to get this and the wreath up because I just knew that it would take so much time, and I'm so glad I did it today because altogether they both took a few hours. So I'm really glad to have those done, and I just love the look of a real wreath, and I'm so happy I did this project. I think it's so fun. We got the orange slices up there, and then I just had some satin red ribbon that I put up there, which is not as long as I would like it to be. Maybe I'll go to the store and get some longer ribbon so that it will go the whole length of the garland, but I like that it's a little bit off-centered and lopsided on the ends. One end goes all the way to the end and one kind of stops halfway down the wall, and I really, really like that look. So overall, I'm so happy. I'm happy I got that up. I think Caleb will be surprised when he comes back and sees that this is up.
That mark.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Saturday. I'm just finishing my makeup and hair. I just finished curling my hair. I like to let it cool fully and set a little bit before I run my fingers through it. But I'm touching up my makeup a little bit before I leave. I'm always a makeup before hair girl, and I find that if I do my makeup before my hair, my makeup has time to settle when I'm doing my hair, and then before I leave I can just like touch up what needs to be touched up. Usually it's my eyelashes. Usually I feel like my first coat of mascara is just like my base, and then I have to go back over it. Always on this one eye though, on my left eye, my eyelashes do not cooperate as well. I never film in our bathroom. I don't feel like it has the best lighting, but the sun is out today. It is beautiful outside, and so it's not too bad in here actually now looking at the viewfinder. But I'm so excited about today. I'm about to go get dressed. Caleb and I are gonna go and pick up our Christmas tree. I've been waiting for this moment all season since really November 1st because it snowed here, as you guys know, and it's just been kind of cold and dreary. I'm gonna go get dressed and then we're gonna leave to go get the tree. Here is the outfit for the tree farm. I'm just wearing this Amazon sweater. It's the same style or similar to the white one that I wear that's a mock neck, but this is a full turtleneck, which I really, really like. And then jeans and my Uggs. I am constantly now having to pull this little trick where I leave the top few buttons undone, and then this is just like a hair tie looped through the buttonhole and through my button because it's just a little bit uncomfortable to suck in and button that top button, and this just gives me a little bit of extra room to breathe and sit down and things like that. So this is the outfit. I think I'm going to throw on my black jean jacket and then we're gonna head out. It's like 40 outside, so it's actually pretty chilly. Caleb's waiting out in the car for me, but this is the final look. Look at this cutie.
Let's go get a tree.
Look at your hat.
It's my little Christmas hat. All of the Christmas tree places are closed.
I'm so sad and disappointed. Both of the Christmas tree places by our house do not open till the day after Thanksgiving. Caleb asked me right as we're pulling up to the first Christmas tree place, did you check if they're open? I'm like, no, I was expecting you to know. And then we call them and they say they're open the day after Thanksgiving. Same with the second place we just went by. So I guess we'll be getting our Christmas tree after Thanksgiving. Caleb's probably very happy because he's been wanting to celebrate Christmas and decorate after Thanksgiving. So my hopes and dreams are a little shattered, but it's okay, I guess. We'll just be back at a later time to get our tree. I can't believe we didn't check. Everything around here opens the day after Thanksgiving. I've never heard of that before.